As Saudi warplanes continued to strike UAE-backed forces in Yemen, global attention shifted when the President of the United Arab Emirates touched down in Islamabad, signaling a moment of high diplomatic significance. On December 26, UAE President Sheikh Mohamed bin Zayed Al Nahyan arrived in Islamabad for his first official visit to Pakistan, marking a historic milestone in the two nations' evolving relationship. He was warmly received at the Noor Khan Airbase by Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and Chief of Army Staff, Field Marshal Asim Munir, in a display of close diplomatic and military cooperation. During his visit, Sheikh Mohammed and Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif held detailed discussions aimed at deepening economic ties and exploring new avenues of mutual collaboration across multiple sectors. The visit's key objective centered on reinforcing bilateral cooperation, particularly in areas such as trade, energy, investment, and regional security, to ensure long-term stability and shared growth. Talks between both delegations reportedly focused on increasing trade volumes, expanding energy cooperation, accelerating infrastructure development, and establishing stronger investment partnerships. Pakistan's leadership reiterated its ambition to attract greater UAE investment, especially in crucial sectors like technology, ports, logistics, and renewable energy, to boost national development. The large Pakistani expatriate workforce residing in the UAE continues to play an essential role in strengthening cultural connections and people-to-people bonds between the two nations. Both sides also addressed pressing issues of regional peace and security, a discussion made even more relevant with Pakistan currently serving as a non-permanent member of the United Nations Security Council. Earlier this year, the two countries signed multiple agreements designed to enhance cooperation in banking, infrastructure, and business development, further solidifying their strategic partnership. Yet while Pakistan seeks to draw increased Gulf investment, rising regional rivalries and shifting alliances across the Middle East threaten to complicate the broader pursuit of peace and stability beyond national borders. Gulf geopolitics are undergoing a dramatic transformation as Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates intensify their competition for regional influence across Yemen and the wider Middle East. In Yemen, the UAE-backed Southern Transitional Council, known as the STC, has repeatedly clashed with forces supported by Saudi Arabia, underscoring deep divisions within the Anti-Houthi coalition. Saudi Arabia has reportedly issued a stern warning to the STC, demanding that its fighters withdraw from several recently captured governorates or risk further escalation on the battlefield. On December 26, tensions reached a breaking point when the STC publicly accused Riyadh of launching targeted airstrikes against its forces positioned in the eastern Hadramaut region. STC Representative Amr El-Bid claimed that the Saudi air assaults came shortly after coordinated ambushes on STC fighters, suggesting the conflict had entered a dangerous new phase. So far, Saudi officials have neither confirmed nor denied the accusations emerging from Yemen, choosing instead to remain silent as speculation and uncertainty continue to grow. These escalating rivalries place Pakistan in a difficult diplomatic position, as it seeks to carefully maintain strong relations with both Riyadh and Abu Dhabi despite their growing tensions. According to regional experts, the latest clashes highlight a broader struggle for power and territorial control within the Saudi-led coalition that has long fought against the Houthi insurgency. Amid these developments, Saudi Arabia and Pakistan, one of the world's nuclear powers, formalized a mutual defense pact on September 17, 2025, deepening their strategic military cooperation. The defense agreement clearly states that any act of aggression against either nation will be treated as an attack against both, effectively binding their security commitments together. On December 26, Pakistan reaffirmed its stance by declaring full support for Riyadh's diplomatic initiatives in Yemen, emphasizing political dialogue as the only path toward lasting regional stability.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
the fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that we will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest newsmakers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry guards.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.